What's going on, guys and gals, and welcome to the 200th video here at the Knife Shift, where it is a great place to talk about knives and such. And for the 200th video, I think I have two absolute bangers, both vintage pieces in nice, pretty red bone. And we will just get right into the action. Thank all of y'all for stopping by today. This one here is a medium Congress, the 52 pattern, 052 pattern, and it is just absolutely beautiful. Pretty much mint condition. It is a 1975, and the story behind it, I seen it on eBay, and looking further at the seller, it was a pawn shop. It was Tolliver's Pawn Shop, and that is just right down the road. Well, I say right down the road, but it's about 35-40 minutes away from me in Manchester, Tennessee. Let's look at that puppy glisten. As soon as I seen it, I said, well, I know I had a 9mm that I have been planning on trading. So I said, well, let me just go down there and see what I can work out. So go down there, and he ends up giving me $200 for the gun. But upon further looking at the posting that someone had put on eBay, they had actually had it listed as a 1985. And you can see there all day long, she is a 1975. And I even missed it. I was just tore up about finding it in such mint condition that I just hopped in the car, put the gun in the car, hopped down there to go see what kind of deal I could strike up. And he said, man, that's a 75. He said, that changes things. Anyway, he honored it. It was on there for $265. And he honored it. He said, well, since it's posted on there, he said we gotta leave it at $265. But he said, if you don't buy it, he said, as soon as you walk out, it's going to be on there for at least $350, probably $400. And I said, well, I got to capitalize on that, and I'm gonna have to steal that off your hands there. So he did. He honored it. Gave me $200 for the gun, and he actually ended up giving it to me for just $50 on the top end. Had to give him $50 on the top end there to finish the deal. And we got it done. And I am just so happy to have this one in the collection. Didn't use the 9mm much at all. Well, practically none. And this is just gorgeous. Nice, pretty red bone. Got the silver pins, the silver liners. Just beautiful. That's number one, guys. We'll set that one up here, and we will bring in numero 2. This one's very special too, guys. Very, very special. Acquired this one also via trade, but this comes by Brother Chase. He knows who he is. But this is absolutely gorgeous, guys. Now, we do have a crack here at the pin, but if you know these 88 pattern Congresses, this is the large one. Here was the medium. If you know these 88 pattern Congresses and their value, that crack is very minimal. Especially with this one. because she is not only a 88 pattern large Congress, but can y'all take a look at that tang stamp there? You're reading it right. No dots. That puts this bad girl at a 1965 to 1969. And in pretty immaculate condition. Now the only thing is obviously, you know, the blades have been used, and which I'm almost for certain this one right here is going to be factory age. And then the coping blade, which I'll bring the little one back out here. You can see the coping blade there. That's what it's supposed to look like. Has kind of been sharpened down to more of a sheep's foot, if you will, or I'm sorry, not a sheep's foot, a spay blade, if you will. But like I said, doesn't bother me one bit. I knew as soon as the opportunity presented itself, I had to act fast. And we did that, and me and brother, well, first of all, I got to thank brother Mike from Make Cutlery Great Again. He was the one that put me on this. He knows I love these 88 patterns. Love them big and large Congresses. And I thought I had a, yeah I do, got one. There it is right there. Set that up there too. He knows I am a huge fan of the Congress pattern, and especially these large ones. And like I said, they are so hard to come by, and they are getting even harder to come by. But I got to thank him for putting me, y'all hear that? Y'all hearing what I'm hearing? He was the one that put me on this. But I also got to thank brother Chase for allowing a trade. I traded him a couple of knives to end up with this bad girl here. And I am very, very happy with both of them. Guys, gals, that's going to be it. Not going to keep y'all too terribly long. I've been in my analytics, and I'm going to be kind of experimenting. But thank y'all. God bless. And I'll see y'all in the next one.